All right, now check in and check out. So as I mentioned, you have the ability, and the exercise for this is on page 66. You have the ability to check files out, make changes to them, and then recheck them back in so you can keep a version control history of what's happened to that file. So if you look at your file, you have your one file that you have in there, there's the little down arrow on the right-hand side of the file. It gives you an ability to check in or undo your checkout of your file that you might want to make changes to. And so if you're back over on Prolog Converge, you hit the down arrow, and again, this is exercise on page 66. You hit the down arrow and you can check out the file. If you want to download the checked out file, you can say yes, and then you can save that file. I'll look at it up in the folder. I'll put it in my desktop, make it pretty easily here. Do it there. So you make the change to your file over on your desktop. So you make whatever change you're going to make to the file, and this happens to be a JPEG. So if it were a Word document, I could make some changes and whatnot to it. Once you make those changes to the file, then you can go back and you can check in that file once all your changes are complete. Then you hit check in, upload, go get the file, pull it back in, and you're done. Now that I have checked out the file, made changes to it, checked it back in, I now have a version history, and I can see what's happened to that file over time. And once you've successfully checked the file in, checked it out, and whatnot, you'll have a little multiple paper icon here that tells you, visual indicator there that tells you that you have version history on the file.